Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome back to my channel, The Donkey Business. I actually have really cool recommendations for the month. I watched 6 limited series very recently. They're all available somewhere or the other. And you can finish them in a day or like maximum a weekend. They are the perfect binge-worthy thriller comedy shows from around the world. And I cannot wait to recommend it to you guys. So let's get into the video. The first limited series is actually available on Netflix and it's called Anatomy of a Scandal. It's a tale of privilege, betrayal, and a razor-thin line between consent and coercion. Sophie Whitehouse's seemingly perfect life shatters when his charismatic MP husband, James, is accused of a very shocking assault. As truth and lies collide, Kate Woodcroft, a fierce barrister, plunges headfirst into a scandal that exposes the ugly underbelly of power and privilege. This is not your average courtroom drama. It is a psychological thriller that keeps you guessing to the very end. You will be torn between sympathy for Sophie, her naivety, and Katie's unwavering pursuit of justice. James is an enigma, leaving you questioning in every move. The series tackles complex issues like consent, culture, class divides, and the power dynamics within elite circles. It could be a bit slow sometimes, and it does have a minor setbacks where you have questions towards the end of the show, but it could be potentially triggering for a certain amount of audience, but honestly, it's not something wrong at all. The cast is phenomenal, with Sienna Miller shining as the conflicted Sophie and Rupert Friend chillingly charismatic as James. Michelle Dockery's fierce as Kate, and the supporting cast delivers equally stellar performances. The binge-worthy show is available on Netflix and is highly recommended. The next show that I want to recommend is called A Nearly Perfect Family, which is also available on Netflix. It is a drama that throws everything you know about family dynamics into a blender. Prepare for secrets, lies, and chilling question: what would you do if your child was accused of murder? The seemingly perfect Wilson family is shattered when their daughter Ella is accused of a very brutal murder of a young man. As parents Emma and John peel back the layers of Stella's life, they are forced to confront a web of deception, dark secrets, and a possibility that their daughter might not be who she pretends to be. This isn't your typical Wood unit. It's a character-driven exploration of family, trust, and the complexities of being a teenager. You will feel very shred of angst, denial, and heartbreak alongside the Wilsons. Prepare to be invested in the desperate fight for their daughter, even if she might be guilty. Excellent performances, intricate plot twists, thought-provoking themes, and realistic portrayal of family dynamics under pressure. The slow pace might not be for everyone, and some may find the ambiguity frustrating. The ending might leave you a bit with more questions than answers. It is available on Netflix and comes with a very good recommendation. The next show that I want to talk about is available on Hulu and is a very nice dark comedy show which released in 2023. It's Irish and it's called Obituary. There's dark humor, witty banter, and a murder investigation with the twist all wrapped around the particular life of an obituist. Elvira Clancy, who is the protagonist of the show, is no ordinary obituary writer. While crafting heartfelt eulogies for folks in her sleepy Irish town, she stumbles upon suspicious details in a deceased businessman's obit. Suddenly, Elvira finds herself embroiled in a murder mystery, armed with a typewriter, a sharp wit, and a penchant of gossip. Elvira is no shrinking violet. She's fiercely independent, unapologetically blunt, and surprisingly adept at sniffing clues. The humor might be too dark for some people and the pacing can be a bit slow in the first few episodes. Shaban Cullen shines as a fiercely funny and determined Elvira. The supporting cast delivers equally brilliant performances, creating a vibrant tapestry of quirky characters. You can catch all 6 episodes of Obituary right now on Hulu. The next show that I want to talk about is available on Apple TV and is called Drops of God, which is actually derived from manga. And it is about an intoxicating blend of high-stakes competition, family tension, and the quest of the greatest wines on earth. I honestly did not have much knowledge about wine before I watched this show, and now when I go to order wine in a restaurant, I definitely know what I'm doing. I kind of understand if the wine is old or new, so it is very interesting in that way, and I enjoyed watching the show. So basically, the show is about Camille Leger, a woman estranged from a renowned wine-centric father, returns to Tokyo after his death to claim her inheritance, a massive wine collection she must face off against Issei Tomine, her father's protege, in a blind tasting duel fueled by family rivalry and the thirst of ultimate wine wisdom. This isn't your typical game show, it's a battle of wits, senses, and knowledge, fueled by the emotional baggage of family conflict. Pacing can be slow at times, and the reliance on wine terminology might not alternate with all the viewers, but if you are someone who is open to learning, then this show is definitely interesting for you. This is available on Apple TV and I highly recommend it. The next show that I want to talk about is a documentary actually, and it's made into a limited series. It's available on Amazon Prime for free. As in, like, you don't have to have a premium subscription, and it's called Wedding.con, which is actually on Shadi.com. And Insider News, they wanted to actually name it Shadi.con, but Shadi.com said that if that actually happens, then we'll do a case on them. So then the name was Wedding.con, but let me tell you what it is about. The Indian docu-series isn't a typical fairy tale. It's a chilling expose on online scams and the emotional exploitation of women within the marriage market. Get ready for a cocktail of betrayal, financial fraud, and shattered dreams served with a heavy dose of reality. Wedding.con isn't just one story. It's 5. You will be meeting 5 people who have been scammed by 5 different people that they met on a matrimonial website, and how they tried to trick them emotionally and financially, in the end just leaving them with loads of loan. These scammers weave webs of lies, manipulation, and emotional entrampment, ultimately leading to financial losses and devastating emotional turmoil. The series gives voice to these women, showcasing their resilience and courage in the face of betrayal. Their story inspire empathy and raise awareness about the need for safer online dating platforms for each and every person around the world. Anuja Chandra's masterful direction draws us into the women's journeys, making Wedding.con both eye-opening and emotionally resonant. All 5 episodes are currently available on Amazon Prime Video and comes with my highest recommendation. The next and the last one on my recommendation list is actually something that just released very recently. It's available on Netflix and it's called Fool Me Once. It's a story of secrets, lies, and past that refuses to stay buried. Prepare to be haunted by memories, shocked by revelations, and ultimately question what you know about those closest to you. Maya Stern's seemingly perfect life shatters when her husband Joe is brutally murdered. Grief-stricken and yearnings for answers, Maya installs a nanny cam and sees something that chills her to the bone: her supposedly dead husband. What follows is a whirlwind of investigation, betrayal, and a deadly conspiracy that stretches back years, forcing Maya to confront the true nature of the man she loved and the darkness that lies beneath the surface of a seemingly idyllic family. You can stream all the 8 episodes on Netflix and finish it in a weekend. So these are the 6 shows that I wanted to recommend to you guys. They are great. They are very binge-worthy. I loved watching them, and I am sure that you will love them as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching the video. I will see you very soon with another bunch of amazing recommendations.